Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in the modern, standard, and legacy formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone, and welcome to game number 4. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we are playing a blue-black ninjutsu deck. We are playing a Modern Horizons Sealed League. We are probably going to mulligan this hand. We're on the play. We didn't have enough lands. This is better. We're going to lead with a turn 1 Baron more, and then turn 2, I guess, play Cabal Therapist. And then hopefully we can get in with a Menacing Creature, Ninjutsu, something in. So we're going to keep this. Diabolic Edict can go on top. We're going to play the Baron more and pass the turn. So our opponent leads with an island. And they have a Fairy. So Fairy Seer, when it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Okay. That's a pretty good sign. They might be either a blue-white flyer deck, or they might have ninjutsu cards of their own. So that being said, I may just want to leave Diabolic Edict up. I know it's a little worse with the Cabal Therapist, but I think I want to be able to kill anything with ninjutsu. So did they put two things on? No, they put 2 cards on top. Alright, so they're not ninjutsuing here. I think I just want to kill this. Just get out of the way. I don't want to get ninjutsued on turn 3. Defile's not good at the moment. And neither is this Cabal Therapist, but it can at least start hitting for 1. Defile would be better if we drew some swamps. At the moment, we're just relying on our islands and our moor, so this is kind of a dead card. Alright, return target creature to its owner's hand, which is going to be the Cabal Therapist. Alright, here is a swamp, which is good. We're just going to play out the Cabal Therapist again. Alright, I see our opponent's plan. I don't like it. Alright, I'm just gonna kill that. I misstepped that trigger though. So they're going to be able to bounce and, yeah, return our Cabal Therapist, unfortunately. Part of me just wants to play this Grave Digger to get it on the battlefield, apply some amount of pressure to our opponent. It's kind of unfortunate we drew a bunch of lands. We don't really have anything going on in our hand. So they are playing the blue-white kind of bounce deck. Alright, so I'm not going to sacrifice anything this turn. Or do I want to sacrifice something? I don't even know what they could have in their hand. I'm not going to sacrifice anything this turn. I'm going to play Birthing Brought. And then I'll move to combat and attack. So I'm either going to overwhelm them with 2/2s, or I'm going to destroy their hand, hopefully. I'm not really sure what they could have. Alright, they have Factor Fiction. Alright, this will be interesting. Return target creature, tap target creature. So they have one blue source. I guess I do that. Alright, so they took the one with more lands. Interesting. There used to be an old saying to... Alright, we got a defender here with flying. That's a 3/5. So what they reveal? So I can just take decoy, right? Alright, so I can make a 2/2. I can sack it. I can name Zalfurin decoy. ZHAL. Okay, so I'm gonna name decoy. Name decoy. 1, 2, 3. So this is their current hand. They got rid of decoy. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and becomes interesting. Alright, so this is their hand, so we at least know their hand now. I do want a ninjutsu here, which is a little awkward. I guess I give that indestructible. Sorry for the background noise. Someone's ringing my door, but I'm not expecting anyone, so... Alright, Phantom Ninja is going to come down. I just moved, so I'm still kind of getting used to things here. I'm a little surprised someone... I kind of want to just block this. I feel like if they have other blink effects, I don't want them to be just randomly blinking my things. Alright, there's another Shinobi. Alright, so I'm just going to play out the Therapist for right now. I can make a changeling at the end of the turn. So they can start swinging for 5, which is a little tough. Alright, they're going to play Ponder Mage. Alright, our opponent chooses not to shuffle their library. They draw a card. Now they're going to Coward the Cabal Therapist. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. So we're going to make a 2/2. So now we can... Interesting. So I'm going to choose these. I'm going to make them 3/3s. I'm going to move the combat. I'm going to attack here. They can choose the block. I was going to say, I'm fine with them blocking either way. So now we're going to ninjutsu this in. We're going to get our Cabal Therapist back. And then we're going to actually make a 1/1 flyer. So now we have our Cabal Therapist back from that, the reprobation. Reprobation, I don't know. Scry 2, draw a card. That's fine. Oh, and they're gonna make a golem. I see. That's pretty strong. So if they swing in here with both the Ponder Mage and the Ninja, I'm gonna block. Whenever another snow permanent enters the battlefield, you may put the top 2 cards of target player's library in their graveyard. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to double block this here. They can kill one of them. And this is sorcery speed. And I can only bring back the... Oh, I can't even bring back. Return target creature with converting mana cost 3 or less. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to pass the turn, I guess. I don't think there's anything I want to do here. We just run into some walls. So they're going to slowly beat us down with this 2/2 that can't be blocked, unfortunately. And that or overrun us with Splicer skills, making golems. I'm going to make a 2/2 here. And then hopefully we can... Sure. And something else. Alright, they're going to make another 3/3 golem. Alright, so they're probably just going for the kill next turn. So we don't know anything in their hand anymore. They have 1 card left. They can hit us for sure for 5. I don't want to sack anything. So I can... give this flying, but it's not enough to do anything. I can give the Cabal Therapist flying, but again, our opponent attacks for 3, 5 next turn, and then all of these I can block 2. Yeah, I guess that's my best play, is giving Cabal Therapist flying and menace, and then swinging in because they only have 1 flyer. And then I can make a token next turn, and then that's the only thing keeping me alive. So I think we are going to unfortunately lose this game. Sure. If they have anything ninjutsu, I guess I just lose anyway. Alright, so I'm down to 2. I can't bring anything back with these unearths like I thought I could. So I either have to cycle into something pretty decent or I'm just dead. I have to find a removal spell for this ninja. And then I have to keep my flyer up. Either 2 removal spells or keep the flyer up and find something off the top. Alright, so if they would have ninjutsu'd that in now, we would have lost. They had some pretty decent rares as well. I do not want to discard, or I do not want to sack a creature. I don't think we're going to win this here. I guess let's cycle. 6/5 is not going to do it. We don't have the removal spell. Now we don't have the mana. Yeah, that's going to... Does Plague do anything? If I name Ninja... I guess that maybe buys us a turn to find something. I have to name Ninja here. So we block, and then we take 1. Alright, so this buys us a turn. I don't think it's going to be enough, but... we go the 1. We have to have a removal spell here. Alright, unfortunately that's not going to work. We are going to get to play a 7/4 flyer. But we don't have the removal spell for the ninja, unfortunately. Alright, good to know they had wind. Alright, so onto our sideboard here. I don't think there's anything we want. We have this flyer I suppose we could get. Alright everyone, we are back into the game. We did not change anything in our sideboard. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to be able to turn 1 Outcast, turn 2 Smoke Shaper, and hopefully that's going to be good enough to get us some damage in pretty quick. We also have Phantasmal Form, and we have this Choking Teether, so hopefully this will be an aggressive enough start. It'll get us some damage in. Both of us kept 7. This is game 2 of match number 4. Alright, our opponent led on a steep. They're down to 17. Hopefully this is going to... Hopefully we're going to be able to get pretty aggressive here. Our opponent plays Island. They're going to exile a card, unfortunately. We're going to get one of our snow basics. I probably want to swamp here. I guess I just play this and then pass the turn. Now we have a 2/2 flying unblockable, so hopefully that'll be pretty aggressive on our opponent. Also with this, we can ninjutsu our outcast and hit our opponent. When we ninjutsu, we lose the smoke shrouder, but even though we do, we can attach it back to a ninja we control. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So that's what we're going to do here, actually, what I just said. We're going to attack. Our opponent can't block. So we're actually going to ninjutsu here. And when it enters, yes, I'd like to attach. So we actually brought back our smoke shroud, is what I was saying. And then we're going to follow up by playing the outcast again and pass the turn. This illusion's going to block the Naga. At least that's the plan at the moment. If they have a removal spell for the illusion, that's unfortunate, but at least they use the removal spell on the illusion. Alright, so it looks like they don't have it, which is good. Hopefully we can get in with these flyers, and that'll be enough to push through. Alright, so good thing we grabbed the snow, because we have Frost Bastillion. Frost Walk Bastion. We're going to swing in here because we're going to use our Choking Teether. So we're hitting for 6 here. We could hit for 10, but I think I'm going to save that for next turn. We're making another illusion. We'll pass the turn. And this should be good enough to win us at least this game. Ooh, that was a mistake. Alright, this might have worked out in our favor. Alright, so they're going to get the Scry too. We're actually going to just tap down the Choking Teether and then make a couple Phantasmal forms, and we're going to hit them for 10. Alright, untap, undo. Alright, we're going to cycle this. We're going to tap their creature down. We're going to draw. We're going to untap. We're going to... Actually, we can just play Defile here. And that'll be enough for the game. Alright, so game number 3 is going to decide. We are on the draw. Again, I don't think there's anything we necessarily want. I could see playing the Oppression if we got into this weird board stall. But I don't see that happening. We just kind of got to 1-for-1 our opponent's things and see if we can pull ahead. That was pretty aggressive a start from us, so I was pretty happy about that. Hopefully we can do that again. Alright, so we have a bunch of lands. We have a removal spell. We have this Plague Engineer. We're definitely going to keep this hand. Seems very good, and we're on the draw, so we get to look at an extra card. Our opponent did mulligan the 6. Oh, they have an Angel. Interesting. Well, we have a Channeling Outcast, so maybe we can each ping each other to death. Our opponent may be missing land drops. I guess not. Alright, so we're going to get the ninjutsu again, which is pretty cool. Turn 2, 3/3 seems pretty good. Alright, so our opponent's gonna has this angel here. They have land number 3. They have only white mana at the moment. I think I start by moving to combat and swinging in for 3. And then I think I'm just going to play the Outcast here. And pass the turn. So Convoke, there's a lot of keywords in this match. Convoke is your creatures may help you cast this spell. They can tap for either the color they are, or they can tap for... Alright, so our opponent is a little mana screwed here. They only found one of their colors, similar to our game 1. So I'm going to tap down the angel. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to move the combat here. I'm going to attack. Exile target creature, return it to the battlefield. Okay. So that's fine, I suppose. I don't really see a benefit for it. Alright, so our opponent just won the block, I guess. We're probably going to cycle this Unearth. I guess we can keep the Unearth for the Plague Engineer. Alright, Factor Fiction. I guess I just give them the removal spell, and they probably take the one with a bunch of lands and the Shinobi. I guess it depends on what they're kind of trying to do. Alright, they take the one with a bunch of lands. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to play Plague Engineer here, and also... Alright, so this creates blue illusions. Alright, so I'm going to play Plague Engineer. I should have played it last turn. I'm going to name Ninja. I'm going to move the combat and attack. Then I'm just going to pass back. We have the String of Appearance if we need it. I think this is probably just game. Alright, so they're going to play the Shinobi out. They also played a land. They played Snow-Covered Island. Alright, so enters battlefield, tap target creature. So I'm just going to return this to my hand. And then I can ninjutsu it in. How do I want to do this? I guess just as I'm doing it. Play Throat Seeker, attack here. They can't block it. Ninjutsu. Give this indestructible. gain 3, pass the turn, and then next turn I can just destroy target creature. Alright, that's a flyer, and target creature gains flying if you cycle it. Alright, I was gonna say, if they attack here, that's fine. Alright, so now do I just have the win? I don't think I do just yet. I can destroy target creature and swing in. I'm missing 1 point of damage. So do that. Yeah, this isn't working the way I want it to be. 1, 2, 3. Kill this. No, that's what I want to do. Nah, I guess I just kill and then swing with a 3/3. That makes the most sense. What I was thinking was like Smoke Shroud on the Smoke Shaper. I mean, it's not gonna matter either way. They're at 3 now. I have the ability to Smoke Shroud, so if they don't have a... They already used their... Okay, that's the match. Good game, opponent. Thank you so much for watching. Please go hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. For your custom playmats, mousepads, and more, head over to Inked Gaming. Use promo code crocodilemtg10 to receive 10% off your order. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons.